Hurricane Hilary, now major hurricane with significant impacts expected in California, Southwest. Heavy rain associated with Hurricane Hilary is also expected to impact California and the Southwest starting Saturday and lasting through early next week, with peak impacts expected on Sunday and Monday. Hurricane Hilary rapidly intensified into a Category 3 cyclone on Thursday, and forecasters said that the hurricane's path means the storm could bring significant impacts to Southern California and the Southwest by the weekend and into the first part of next week. According to the National Hurricane Center, NHC rapid intensification occurs when a tropical cyclone's maximum sustained winds increase by at least 35 mph in a 24-hour period. Rainfall impacts from Hilary within the southwestern United States are expected to peak this weekend into Monday, the NHC said in an advisory. Flash, urban and an arroyo flooding is possible with the potential for significant impact. Temperatures off the coast of Cal should diminish. Hurricane Hilary forecast storm that could be flowing into California, Nevada. Here's a closer look at Hurricane Hilary. Hurricane Hilary is located 130 miles south of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. It is moving to the west-northwest at 14 mph with maximum sustained winds of 125 mph. Is the forecast for Hurricane Hilary? Hilary is expected on Friday before turning northward over the peninsula. What are the impacts of Mexican government and series of weather east of the southern Baja California? Tropical storm warning is issued when tropical storm force 9 to 7 area within 36 hours. And a hurricane watch is issued when winds of at least 74 mph are expected within 48 hours. These winds may also be accompanied by storm surge and flooding. Large swells generated by Hurricane Hilary will affect portions of the southwestern Mexico coast and the Baja California peninsula over the next few days, according to the NHSC. The swells are also likely to cause life-threatening surf and potentially deadly rip currents. As Hurricane Hilary spins closer to the U.S. Mexico border, millions of people living in Southern California and the Southwest will need to keep an eye on a surge of tropical moisture expected to impact the region. Hurricane Hilary is expected to produce rainfall amounts of 3–6 inches, with possible higher amounts of up to 10 inches across portions of the Baja California peninsula through Sunday night. Flash flooding, which can be locally significant, will be possible, the NHC warned. Heavy rain associated with Hurricane Hilary is also expected to impact California and the Southwest starting Friday and lasting through early next week, with peak impacts expected on Sunday and Monday. Forecast rainfall totals of 2–4 inches, with some amounts of up to 8 inches, will be possible across portions of Southern California and southern. Between 2–3 inches of rain could also fall across portions of western area. The NWS already issued a flood watch for Saturday to Monday. Las Vegas, San Diego, Palm Springs, Newport Beach, and Los Angeles are all included. A substantial moisture surge driven by Hurricane Hilary will result in several days of moderately heavy rainfall over the weekend into early next week, states the flood watch. Impacts will become more significant with each passing day as soils saturate, resulting in increased runoff. Hurricane Hilary may impact supply chain, expert warns. Hurricane Hilary is predicted to impact the supply chain in Southern California over the weekend and early next week, says John Davis, chief meteorologist at Everstream Analytics. This is noteworthy because it is extremely rare for Southern California to be impacted in any way by a tropical system, he told LWFOX Weather. Impacts include disruptions at the port of Long Beach and the port of Los Angeles, as well as the metro areas of San Diego and Los Angeles. Davis also mentioned that heavy rains and flash flooding will primarily affect the Imperial Valley, which supplies agriculture, livestock, and the mining of lithium. Hurricane Hilary impacting space launch operations from California. To the proximity of the hurricane to the water off of Southern California, SpaceX allotted to postpone the launch of a Falcon 9 rocket with Starlink satellites. The event was expected to take place on Friday morning, but the private space company said it would attempt another launch next week if weather conditions improved. Weather conditions at Vandenberg Space Force Base north of Los Angeles were in the 60s with minimal wind on Thursday, but Elon Musk's SpaceX said it needed calmer seas and Pacific to ensure safe recovery operations of the booster.